Hello, everyone. How are you? I just wanted to talk a little bit about my osteoporosis, um, how I feel it may have started. I'm not honestly sure how it did, and forgive me because I'm very new with um, live videoing and I'm not very uh, I'm sorry. I forget sometimes. I'm not very technical inclined, so I'm doing my best, and this is my first time. My name is Melanie, and in 1985, I had a very bad fall, and I ended up with several surgeries and on a lot of medication. Um, with that said, I only did and done what the doctors told me to do. So as years went on, um, I ended up with RSD, and which is reflex sympathetic dystrophy, also known as chronic regional pain syndrome. And through the years of being put on all the medicine, um, it deteriorated my bones. Not knowing that. Um, so 2016, I went into the doctors and I was getting a nerve block done in my back, and I was admitted for 5 days. And when I came out 3 days later, I swelled up. I couldn't walk. I felt I had all this rash and stuff all over my feet. It looked like I had like elephantitis. So I went to the doctors and they told me to go to a rheumatologist. So I did that. Um, he therefore put me on a whole lot of prednisone, which is a steroid. And honest to God, um, I bent over and I cracked the backbone and it took my breath away. I went to the ER. They did an x ray, said that I had a fracture. They didn't do anything for it. With that said, time went on and I was at a store and I had my Ugg boots on and they're very easy to put on. I bent down and broke my sternum. Just like that, cracked. And at this time, I was still on a lot of meds. Not as many, but I was up to almost 78 pills a day. So, the prednisone, I was on very high milligrams of that. And not knowing that I should have been taking vitamin D and glucosamine, folic acid, and so forth when you're on prednisone, um, I had no idea. That would have helped. That possibly could have prevented me getting all these breaks and fractures. So as time went on, within 6 months, my hand to God, I had 13 back fractures. I've broken all of my ribs, and like I said, a broken sternum. Um, when I can, I'm going to do more videos of this. It really changed my life, turned my entire life around. If you see that I hesitate to talk, it's because from shrinking. I honestly, in 6 months, shrunk a foot. I was 5'8". I am now almost 4'9". I'm a little under 4'9". So when I started shrinking and everything, I've been under doctor's care for many years. And I didn't understand what was going on. So uh, we've been to the doctors. Nobody could understand what was going on. So I'm going to show you a picture of me when I was 5'8". That's me and my hubby. It's crazy what happened to my bones. So, with all that said, I've been trying to get media out there and do an online, go to a talk show or something to try and reach out and get some help and get answers. And until this day, as I'm doing this video right now, they still don't have answers. Everyone is puzzled. So what do you do from there? You try and change things in your life. Well, it's unbelievable. I have no torso left. I am 4 foot, like I said, a little under 4'9". On the next video that I do, I'll show you my height and all that. So I started going off of the meds gradually, cutting back and going down and starting to put natural remedies into my body. Before that, I was even trying to do natural remedies. The pain level is so high and so intense. I can, when I get all the paperwork out, I'll do all the levels of my fractures in my spine and my sternum. I can show you that. But it really changed my life. It's hard to find people that are compassionate and have friends that understand your pain. People that do know me, they still don't get it. But it's crazy. So I just want to put it out there. If anybody thinks of taking prescription medication, do your homework. See what natural things you could take in your body before you take opioids or benzoids, antidepressants. Do your homework. That's all I could tell you. Because this is not fun, living life like this. Being disabled and still wanting to do makes it hard because people say, I'm high risk. I want to work. I want to be around people. I want to do things. And I wish someone would see this video that would just want to hear my story. I'm just giving you a little basic of it. My lungs have collapsed in the past before I shrunk, and they fixed it. But from shrinking so quickly in a short amount of time, they had to do my stomach. They had to realign my esophagus and my diaphragm. And my lungs can't expand like everyone else's. And that's why I have such a hard time to talk. So I just wanted to share that with everyone, especially the young that are put on medication and don't understand like I didn't, and listening to the doctors that put you on prescription medicine and they don't know the repercussions of medication. And it's just horrible. So if anybody has any concerns or they'd like to speak with me, you can follow me on Melanie Hulse Shaw on Facebook and private message me. And I'm on Instagram. It's Fur Angel 63. And the other one is Enzo Yoda. And that's my other Instagram. So if anybody would like to contact me, you can do it through that and write me a private message. And I will call you and I will talk to you. I now do medical marijuana. I cannot smoke it that much, so I prefer to eat it. And I can tell you different things that I've dealt with and gone through in my life. So the younger generation don't make the mistake I did and be blindsided, and then all of a sudden your life has changed overnight. And believe me, I've lost a lot in my life from this disease. It's very hard to have friends. It's very hard to make dates. It's very hard to keep appointments. I'm scared to drive. I'm scared to ride with anyone, because God forbid if I get in an accident. But I would love to talk with anyone and go over if anyone's suffering with RA, osteo, RSD, depression, lung illness, anxiety, menopause, and much more. I am not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. But I do love and care for each and every one, as God has put us on this earth to live and love one another and to help as much as we can. And I do try to do that as much as I can. So please keep in touch and keep an eye out for more videos on osteoporosis, RSD/CR, chronic regional pain syndrome, CRPS, or rheumatoid. And maybe there's someone out there who will help me and take me under their wing. May God bless you all and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Yeah, stop it. Hi everyone, I'm back and I just wanted to, I'm not sure how to end this stuff, but if you want to read about, if you want to hear, if you want to hear about how I am getting better with the osteo and my brittle bone and my RA and several other things that are going on in my life, please send me a message here or, like I said, on the emails that I had left and my Instagrams. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Let's see, I'm not sure how to...